Hello, everybody. Hi, Ian. Ian is my son. He volunteered to help out in the video. I'm going to ask you to sit still there, buddy, so I can get you in focus. All right, good job. Whoa there. Whoa there. Okay, now we're in the focus. All right. So anyway, we are going to review these gummies. I will tell you going in, my expectations for these were that the melatonin would be less effective than the CBD gummies. I think that's just because we've tried melatonin in the past in the tincture form. And I think what happened is because it went straight to the bloodstream, because it was in liquid form, it kind of had like a flash in the pan effect where it worked very briefly. Everyone got tired because we tried it on all of us, and it worked for a couple hours at the beginning of the night. But towards early morning, people started waking up early and everything like that because the effects had worn off. I think the melatonin in gummy form is a much better idea simply because it slowly disperses throughout the digestive system over time, being digested in the stomach rather than going straight to the bloodstream. That's just my theory, but I think that's what's happening. And as such, these have been the most effective melatonin gummies that we've had. So as you can see, we have been using these gummies a lot. All of us have. We try not to treat our kids like guinea pigs or anything like that. So Brittany is my wife, we try these things out before we give them to our children as much as possible, unless it's their medications, of course. Ian's on medication for his autism. He's on risperidone, and of course we don't take that because I think that would be illegal. But any chance we get, we try to try things out before giving them to our kids. And, hey buddy. So, yes, it has been very effective. We love the melatonin gummies. As you can see with the other one, can you show me the CBD ones, Ian? Okay. There's a lot more in there. Ian says that they have been pretty effective for him. Is that what you said, Ian? You find that they help you?
They help me stay good.
And he's behind the mic. I actually have the mic facing me, so you probably can't hear him too well. They help you be calm? Is that what you said earlier?
They help me get me calm just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teeny bit.
Teeny bit. Okay. Hope you guys could hear that. Now, a lot of people get concerned when they hear about CBD because it is the cousin of cannabis, of marijuana, and so they get worried. That has THC in it. I asked the manufacturers of this brand if it had any traces of THC in it. They said no. Mm-hmm. And on a federal level, that's what you want to hear because the DEA is still really strict about stuff like that. We don't want Child Protective Services coming at our door and knocking things down just because, you know, our kids had like 0.03% THC or whatever. We tried this out in Nevada in liquid form in a different brand. And Ian said then that it was helpful, but it was kind of like robbing Peter to pay Paul because what had happened is his tempers and his meltdowns were less severe, but they were more frequent. So it was just kind of trading one thing for the other. It didn't really... I mean, at first we thought it was helping us out, but he was on vacation, so he was more relaxed. And so that's kind of, I think, where we noticed him being relaxed a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Yep. But overall, we just didn't like... just that it didn't really do much. And as far as these gummies are concerned, I didn't notice a lot of difference in Ian. When I took them and my wife took them, we didn't notice a lot of difference in ourselves. So I'm not talking bad about this brand. I think it's different strokes for different folks. Some people really find that CBD helps them. We had a neighbor, she said that when she took CBD, she felt nervous. She didn't know if that was in her head or not. That's close, buddy. That is very close. Thank you. You can take some out, Ian, if you want to take some gummies out. Other people we have heard said they really like CBD. It has helped them out a lot. So again, different strokes for different folks. Your mileage may vary. Really, you got to find out for yourself. I think this is a great way to start. Bless you. This is a great way to start because it has no THC in it at all. It's a very safe brand. And that's something we like. We could actually try this out here in Utah because there's no THC. We're not really worried about the DEA, you know, again, coming down, knocking down our door, asking us questions, because it falls well below the 0.1% mark. Most CBD stuff falls below the 0.3%. This is 0%, according to the email I got. All right, let's see here. Ian's going to show us these gummies.
Look at these gummies.
Okay, hold still so I can get it in focus. This has a very shallow depth of field.
These come from the internet. Dad told me.
So yeah, they sent us these. And in full disclosure, they did send us these to keep and to try out. That does not change our view on our review. Doesn't change our view on our review as far as, being honest about these. I hope you guys know that. I'm being very honest. If we were just trying to get away with something and get money off of these, we would tell you how amazing these gummies were and they're perfect in every way. But what I'm telling you is this one is a hit, the melatonin one, and this one just kind of meh. That's been our experience. This one didn't really do that much for us. Whereas this one, the melatonin one, we really love. We're running out of this and we want more. So we're hooked. All right, Ian, so you want to put those back?
Well, sure.
And I'll show you guys some pictures of the ingredients and things like that so you know what's in them. We took some pictures of the bottles. Anyway, this stuff has been great, the melatonin. Alistair, our youngest son, was having a really hard time getting to sleep. He'd wake up multiple times in the night, wake us up, wake his brothers up, just kind of be bouncing around the house, annoying everybody. And this has been an answer to our prayers right here.
Our old chair.
As a matter of fact, Brittany and I, and kind of a confession time, have taken energy drinks off and on just to make it throughout the day. We have 3 boys on the autism spectrum, and we do not get a lot of sleep. This has helped with that. It's helped us to get bed earlier and to feel better and wake up more revived. I'm not generally one of those people who promotes stuff like this. Again, they reached out to us and sent it our way. And I feel like, a vast majority, or maybe not a majority, but a lot of stuff out there is just snake oil. And it's just garbage that people put out there and promote. And then they say that it's from some fruit extracted from Tahiti or some foreign region or some remote island in Fiji. And I mean, you guys know the drill. There's a lot of stuff out there on the market that makes all these promises. And I'm telling you, just from a very practical standpoint, this stuff works really well and has helped us a lot with sleep, has helped our sons get sleep. And I mean, for the price, I think they're like, I want to say $15 a bottle currently. Really not a bad price. A good night's sleep is definitely worth a lot of money, in my opinion. If you guys have ever stayed at a hotel or Airbnb that has been super noisy, or there's been partiers or drunk people next door, or people slamming doors or going up and downstairs. Long story short, you guys know what it's like to wake up in the morning and be just bone tired because you got a bad sleep. And that's why we really like this stuff. It's helped us a lot. Anyway, I think I've said enough there. YouTube has still disabled our comments because we have children on our channel, and I know you guys probably have a lot of questions. I would reach out to the company for questions. Again, it's Yummy is the name of the company. And yeah, I think I about covered everything. Oh, they taste great. Both of them. These ones are a strawberry flavor, as you can see there. These ones are a grape flavor. Yeah, great. We love them.